I can't live my life without you. I must make you understand. I want to be your man. I want to be your man. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another crazy but exciting episode of Slap to the Future, guys. Slap to the Future. This is the most exciting information that I just got this morning. I am so excited and I just can't hide it. Salute to Will Harley in the building. Sally, we got the greatest news ever. I could not hold back. It just broke. Will Smith he grew a pair of nuts. Finally, all the times, Will, I kept saying that you was going to divorce her, but I knew you wasn't going to be able to take no more. The kids is upset. They got the kids out saying that they feel bad for how Jada's doing you. Everybody feels bad for you, Will, but this is all we wanted you to do. This is all I've been waiting for. Will, you met this woman, and the first song, the music that y'all used to listen to, I want to be your man, I want to be your man. That's the song you sung in the beginning when you met her, Will. And then she kept rejecting you. And then you turned into Keith Sweat and you said, there you go, telling me no again. There you go, Jada, there you go. I wanna be more than friends with you. There you go, Jada, there you go. And now you are singing, I'm ready to sign them papers, papers, papers. I'm ready to sign them. I am excited that Will Smith is ready to sign those papers. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Y'all got to smash that like button. I'm bringing y'all receipts. It just came out. Yes, just came out. I knew it. Jada's book came out, what, yesterday? Yesterday was the 17th. Yes, Jada Pinkett's book came out yesterday. The kids, Jaden, and Willow. And I'm surprised at you, Jaden. You've been taking your mom's side this whole time. So, but for you to say that you feel bad for your dad, Jaden, now you finally feel bad for your dad when you was taking your mother's side the whole time. You was sitting there trying to play your dad the whole time. Now you feel bad because you looking at the press. You seeing all the news and how everybody's laughing at your father. Now you want to take up for him and say you feel bad. Okay, Mom, enough. Enough about you and Tupac. Enough of you destroying my dad and his whole goddamn career on the internet. Enough. If y'all notice, Jada Pinkett's been doubling down. She's been doubling down. She's going around now because Will just announced that he's divorcing her. So now she's going around talking about, yeah, well, me and Will are going to get back together. That's what this is all about. This whole separation is to get us back together. This whole book is supposed to bring us closer. That's what you tried to feed the world, Jada. If this book was for you and Will to get back together, why is that the last thing that you mentioned? Everything that you mentioned, damn near the majority of the book is about Tupac. I read the book, Jada. I'm not reading the bootleg version no more. I was reading the bootleg version, but now I got the real book, honey. Miss Jalapesha, I got the real book. And Will can't take it no more. All Will's friends, the golfers, everybody. Will, like I said, I am celebrating for you, dude. I got this information today, and it's been confirmed. Will done got the fuck up off of that ship or whatever that boat he was, laying down, talking about turning his comments off. Now that the book is out, now you're announcing of divorce. We already knew that y'all was going to divorce. Will, I've been telling everybody. I've just been waiting for you to announce it so I can stop looking crazy out here in these YouTube streets trying to defend you. Trying to defend West Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you finally did it. I don't know if it's Martin. I don't know if it's the producers and everybody from Bad Boys is telling you that this is ruining the movie. This is ruining the movie. For her book to be successful, this is ruining the movie, Will. And now you're standing up and you're divorcing her. That's all we wanted. We knew this. Jada Pinkett's been saying everything she's been saying in the book just to get you to announce the damn divorce. She did this on purpose. You should be happy, Will. Why am I more happy about you divorcing her than you? You know what I'm saying? And you just, all you kept posting was that you didn't care. Your comments is off. Then you made another post yesterday doing like some kind of skit showing us how you felt about the book. And then this morning, it was announced, matter of fact, an hour ago, announced that you are divorcing her. Listen, guys, y'all got to smash the like button. It's too many people in the building. If you are happy that Will Smith is finally announcing that he's divorcing Jada, then y'all need to hit that like button. It makes no sense for y'all not to hit the like button if you're happy for Will. I'm going to assume that y'all is not happy for Will Smith. That shit is retarded. Almost 100 people and y'all ain't hitting the like button. And I'm telling y'all, Will Smith is divorcing Jada Pinkett. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all can sit there and do that. But Will, I'm happy that you announced that you're divorcing her. I believe it. I've been saying that you was going to divorce her, that you wasn't going to be able to take too much more of this pressure and disrespect publicly. I do not care. This is all you needed to do. Now that you're announcing that you're divorcing her, now you need to bring out whoever you're dating, whoever you're messing with, whether it's P. Diddy, Steve Harvey's mustache, I don't care who it is. You need to rub it in her face. Rub Steve Harvey's mustache in her face, Will. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna throw rice. If I don't care, like I said, whether you got a boy girlfriend or a girlfriend, I'm supporting you, Will. I don't care, I'm supporting you. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I had to go live. I can't hide it. Will Smith, god damn it, I knew it. How long? Salute to everybody in the building. How long? Listen, hold on, let me get it right. Panland Go SM just told y'all, you come in the house, hit the like button. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for telling them to hit the like button. Especially if this ain't no exciting news that Will Smith is divorcing her. Do y'all see how she was talking to Will? I didn't even realize, like when I got the reports, right? I said, hold on, they just announced 1 hour ago, that Will Smith is divorcing Jada. He publicly, supposed to came from his sources that he's saying he's divorcing her. I'm happy. I don't care. I'm fucking psyched. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when is they gonna let him get his testicles back? Jada Pinkett been juggling your nutsack all over the internet. Your kids are sad right now. They said the kids are sad. And you know them kids don't give a damn. They be high off all kinds of prescription drugs and shit, so they don't even know what's going on. But I guess all of Jaden's friends and Willow's friends and people saying, like, yo, how long is your mom going to keep doing this to this man? How long is your mom going to keep taking a doodle on your daddy on the internet? She's taking a doodle, no toilet paper, just doodle. It stinks the way she's treating that guy. You know what I mean? And the kid said something to Jada. I guarantee y'all, if y'all go look at the last reports of Jada on the news, she's trying to double down on what she said. This makes all the sense in the world. Will, I don't know if this was a play for you and her, for her to sell a book and for you to get out the divorce. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all made a deal, so you don't got to give her what 50 million or something, or 150 million. I don't know if this is something that y'all doing together, but all I care about is the fact that you are letting that motherfucker go, Will. And guarantee you get a new love, you're going to be going back to listening to that song, Hey Lady, let me tell you why I can't live my life without you. I must make you understand. I want to be your man. I want to be your man. You go back to loving basketball. You ain't got to be, I'm ready to sign them papers. You're going to be done with that, Will. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you, dude. That's all I got to say. Like Drake, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be happy all goddamn day. Will Smith finally stepped up for West Philly. West Philly right now is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Will, they are going crazy. Motherfuckers is standing on cars, jumping up and down, crushing cans with their foreheads. People are happy, Will. You know what I'm saying? You are making West Philadelphia back proud of you again. You know what I'm talking about? On the playground when you spend most of your days. You know what I mean? And disrespect is how you spent most of these last 5 days. And I know you can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody coming in the building. The greatest news ever. Will Smith finally announced. Okay? And I had to check a couple sources. He couldn't take the book no longer.
Are you struggling with your mental health medication?
He couldn't handle it.
And ready to feel like
I know
yourself
it. Any
again?
man is not going to be able to take too much of that shit. That's just, you know.
I was so pissed.
Like, even look how she talk about the wedding. She was pissed getting married to Will. And I appreciate your honesty. Will should have took you serious. When you said you were pissed getting married, you should have walked right the fuck out right then and there. Like, hold on, bitch. You know how much it costs for weddings? And you're not happy right now? I'm supposed to be the one not happy. I'm the man. She was pissed. She was telling you from the beginning, Will, but I'm proud of you. I'm not here to make fun. Smash that like button.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I went crying down the freaking aisle.
I'll get married.
Cried the whole way.
I think that's the worst I've ever felt in our marriage.
Wow.
I was failing miserably. But on the outside...
First of all, did you hear her just say she was pissed getting married to Will Smith? Back when you was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, this woman was pissed to marry you. What? She must don't know. Tell them, ladies that's in the building, and y'all know the new dating world, y'all got to talk to Jada Pinkett. How the fuck did you piss that you marrying Will? Wait till you run into Raheem. Wait till Raheem get a hold of you, Jada. I'm telling you, Raheem gonna fuck your credit up. He gonna do all of that shit.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I went crying down the freaking aisle.
I'll get married.
Cried the whole way.
I think that's the worst I've ever felt in our marriage.
Wow.
I was failing miserably. But on the outside, I was winning. Like, built a house and called the house Her Lake. I remember saying, but I built this house for you. I called it Her Lake. And she said, you built this house for you.
Yeah.
How disrespectful is that, Will? You built the house and called it Her Lake. You built the house and called it Her Lake. What an ungrateful little thought, you. She said, you didn't build this house for me. You built this house for you. If I built this house for me, then get the fuck out. Yo, you built the house and called it Her Lake, and she told you you didn't build this for me, you built this for you. How ungrateful is that? I'm telling you, listen, 2015, I think 2015 or 16, I remember I broke up with this girl on her birthday. I dumped her ass on her birthday because I went and I got her some gifts and shit, and one of the gifts was a vacuum cleaner. And I remember showing up with balloons and all this wonderful shit. This bitch looked at the vacuum cleaner and said, why would you get me a vacuum cleaner? I already have one of those. This is the shit she said to me. And that was the last bougie shit I could take. I said, you know what? Motherfuck you. And I left the receipt for all the shit I got and everything. Walked the fuck out. I was done. That is the most ungrateful shit ever. This man like, built a house from the ground up and called it her lake. And then you said, oh, this ain't good enough. This shit, you didn't do this for me. You did it for you. That is super selfish. Now I understand, right? You know, let's say if I get my tenderoni some lingerie. Now I didn't just get the shit for her, to be honest. I got the motherfucker for me. For my entertainment. That's something different, but I still got it for us. But you got you done built the whole house, and this bitch is talking about you didn't build that for me. You built it for you. She was already telling you right there, Will, like this motherfucker was selfish. So I'm just excited that you finally letting this motherfucker go. You know what I mean? Let her, she's for the streets.
Called the house her lake.
Called the house her lake.
I'm crying down the freaking aisle.
I'm getting married.
Cried the whole way.
I think that's the worst I've ever felt in our marriage.
Wow.
I was failing miserably. But on the outside, I was winning. Like, I was built the house and called the house her lake. I remember saying, look, I built this house for you. I called it her lake. And she said, you built this house for you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it just wasn't possible. There was no chemistry between us. I just felt like he was off track a little bit. There were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together.
it was devastating for me to accept that I built the house for me.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I was saying I was building it for her. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wanted this house. I called it her lake as an ego cover.
Yeah.
Right? And
No, Will, she was brainwashing you. She started to make you really feel like you were building the house for you. No, you weren't. You were building the house for her, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But she had you brainwashed, made you think, no, you did this for you. No, you didn't, Will. You were trying to be kind to this motherfucking thought. You were trying to be nice and make her dreams come true. That's what you was trying to do. But you and her dreams aren't the same, Will. When she goes to bed at night, she's dreaming about Tupac. When she wakes up in the morning, she's thinking about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy that you finally announcing this, bro. Because we've been embarrassed for you. There's no way that you can keep pretending and laying on the damn, out there, all the way in the damn, in the ocean. Talking about you turned your comments off in the damn ocean. By yourself. Like I Am Legend, for real, all by yourself. You couldn't take it no more. The book came out yesterday. She done said more shit in there about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that you finally being a man, Will. Because we're going to all forget about Jada. Now that you made this announcement, when Bad Boys 4 come out, I think the last Bad Boys or something, Bad Boys for Life, I forget the name of it. We're going to all go see it in January. And we're going to be excited just knowing that you're not with Jada no more. Let her get her little glory, you know what I mean, with her book. And it's not selling. That's why she's doubling down. If anybody is paying attention, Jada Pinkett is doubling down in that book because it's not selling like I thought it was. I still think it's going to be like one of the New York's bestsellers, but the book not doing too good right now. This is why she's going around now trying to say, no, well, this book is for me and Will to get back together. How you write a book talking shit about me and that's going to bring us closer? That's some weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That is some weird shit.
Will and I decided we were not together.
it was devastating for me to accept that I built the house for me.
Yep.
Because in my mind, I was saying I was building it for her. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wanted this house. I called it her lake as an ego cover.
Yeah.
Right? And Jada was calling me on that.
Yep. I really didn't want to get married, but
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married. It was a horrible. It was a mess. Jada was sick.
And all she keeps saying is that she never wanted to be married. Do y'all hear that? It's 100 people in the building, guys. Smash that like button. This is the most exciting news that I've waited for all goddamn year since the Chris Rock smack. It's 100 people in the building. I'm about to get off of this live right now because I'm bringing y'all exclusive information and y'all just standing there staring at me, and I'm telling y'all to hit the like button. Salute to the people who did hit the like button. It's 100 people in here. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? And listen how ungrateful she is. Will, she was telling you already she didn't want to get married. She was already saying, I did not want to marry you. That's why I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I'm glad that your people said, fuck that, divorce her. Stop holding back. Or I'm going to think this was planned, or this was a play, or this was a play.
Devastating for me to accept that I built the house for me.
Yep.
Because in my mind, I was saying I was building it for her. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wanted this house. I called it Her Lake as an ego cover.
Yeah.
Right? And Jada was calling me on that.
Yep. I really didn't want to get married, but
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married. It was a horrible. It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. By the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying.
That in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives. It was...
Where is the respect for a man you walked down the aisle with and pledged your life to? What's the dude's name? August? I know he's in front of your son, who's 21 years younger than you. What you do is your business. Any woman out there that wants to be a cougar with a dude of legal age, that is your business. But the operative words are your business. Did you have to go and tell everybody? Keep it to yourself.
That's crazy, man. Salute to Stephen A. Smith, man. I don't know the dude, but he told Jada Pinkett off. But as we're hearing this, right, I want to know how many of you guys think that this was a play. Now that Will is announcing, finally, we waited all year that he's divorcing her. They're legally getting divorced. Did you sit there and let her say all those crazy things she said to promote the book so she can make her money and get the fuck on? If you did that, Will, respectfully, I appreciate that. You wanted to make sure she had enough money by disrespecting you so she can go on her way. So you know what I mean? I don't know what's going to go on with that 150 million that she's supposed to get, but if she made enough money from the book, Will, and by using you and shitting on you and you allowed it because you pretended for 2 days, and now this announcement just coming out, and now they're showing all of this, how she kept saying she didn't want to marry you, da-da-da-da. It's no way. If she was saying that to you, any man, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to any man out there. If you love your woman and all that, that's cool. But if she's telling you, I don't want to marry you, this is the most miserablest thing that I could ever possibly do is marry you. Just be girlfriend and boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because Jada was. It's one thing I'll give Jada Pinkett, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, one thing I will give her. The fact that she was telling Will, it's like Will forced her to marry him. We got to accept that shit. She never loved him. Look, see that? Look. Yeah, because she's saying, you know what I mean? I did not want to marry you. And if, you know what I mean? I didn't even know that Jada was saying this that much. Because, you know, back in the 90s, we didn't really know about this shit. The internet wasn't like how it is now, where you could go back and you can hear the shit that was said. Like, I did not know that this woman kept saying, Will, I don't want to get married. This house that you built, you didn't build it for me. You built it for you. I would have took and got my money back then. You know what I mean? I would have took and got my money back. Dropped her ass back off in Baltimore. You know what I mean? Said, all right, go ahead, fuck that. Go ahead and get you an apartment then. I done built you Neverland. Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith done built her Neverland. They had funnel cake out that motherfucker. Michael Jackson used to come visit her Neverland. Michael Jackson helped decorate the house that Will Smith got for Jada Pinkett. But she made him believe, no, you got it for you. Like it's some lingerie. Like I said, if I got my woman lingerie, okay, guess what? Whenever I do, I ain't just getting it for her. I'm getting that motherfucker for me. But I'm getting it for us. You know what I mean? Of course, yes, I want to see what you look like in that motherfucker. And I want to see you dangling from the chandelier. Come on, baby. Swing from the chandelier in your new lingerie. But it's not like it's just for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if she get me a pack of boxes. You know what I mean? Some colorful boxes. You know, maybe she want to see what I look like in these colorful boxes. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, she got them for me, but she got them somewhat for herself. It's just like if you get your partner a goddamn gift. You know what I mean? You're getting it for you somewhat with certain things, but you're getting it for them too. I can be out just anywhere and pick my woman up something because I want to see what she look like in the shit. You know what I mean? That's the type of nigga I am. You know, and I'm not just getting it for me. I'm getting it for you, but I want to see what you look like in it. We both get to enjoy it. I'm telling you, that's why I'm so glad, Will, that you fucking announced that you divorcing her, because this is sad. Continue to smash that like button, guys. We got over 100 people in the building, man. Will Smith just announced. It's out there right now. This shit came out an hour ago. I knew the book was going to have him do it. I don't know if him and Jada Pinkett was playing a part in this shit. Like, if they did this together and played on us or what, I don't care. Long as you let that girl go, because she's too ungrateful. Too ungrateful.
Because Gammy was crying.
But I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married. It was horrible.
I gotta hear that again. Just listen to how she says, I never wanted to get married. That is crazy. That is a slap to the face. Worse than Chris Rock. Toxic, right?
It wasn't possible. There was
And
no...
if you didn't want to get married, then Jada, all right, I know, like I said, I'll give you props now that I got proof that you did say you never wanted to get married. I can't get mad at you because Will should have known what he was getting into right there. If she said she didn't want to get married, dude, then you pretty much forced him. You know what I mean? That's what some of us was trying to tell you, Mr. I Am Comedy. Day one fan knew this. She never wanted to marry him and Will know it. Facts. You know what I mean? Miss B, Burnett, you just told nothing but the truth. So help me, YouTube. You know what I mean? Marlon said, rich and stupid. Nobody forced her. Though. The reader, you are right. Nobody forced her to do it, but it's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Jada, if you never wanted to marry him, then why did you do it though? You know what I mean? Now I got to say, all right, at least she told him, but why did you do it? Oh, that's a stupid question. You did it for the money. She did it for the money. Like, there's no way. You know what I mean? I believe she did it for the money. She didn't want to do it, but she wanted that bag.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I was like crying down the freaking...
And hold on, last thing I'm going to say. She was pissed. Like she said, she was crying because they had a wedding. She didn't even want nobody to know that she was marrying him. When you're hiding your partner, best believe you're hiding them for a reason. You know what I mean? This is the way my mind worked. You know what I mean? Like, so she didn't even want motherfuckers to know, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, to look like you're still available just in case something goes wrong. You know what I mean? When it's like, okay, you go ahead and live off of that and see how it goes in the end. You know what I mean? That's why I'm public about my shit. I have nothing to hide, because it doesn't mean like, you know what I mean, because somebody know who you with, it's over for you. If anything, they'll respect you more. Like, wow, somebody really wanted to wife this person. You know what I mean? Or, you know, like, it doesn't even mean anything. People still going to try to get with you regardless if you with somebody or not. It's about how much respect and love you have for that person, whether you hide it or not. You know what I mean? But this woman, how you want to hide Will Smith? Some motherfuckers is retarded. You want to hide a successful person, but then you want to plaster a person that ain't worth shit. That's retarded.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I was like crying down the freaking...
I'm getting married.
Cried the whole way.
I think that's the worst I've ever felt in our marriage.
Wow.
I was failing miserably. But on the outside, I was winning. Like, I was built the house and called the house her lake. I remember saying, like, I built this house for you. I called it her lake. And she said, you built this house for you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It just wasn't possible. There was no chemistry between us. I just felt like he was off track a little bit. There were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together.
it was devastating for me to accept that I built the house for me.
Yep.
Because in my mind, I was saying I was building it for her, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wanted this house. I called it her lake as an ego cover,
Yeah.
right? And Jada was calling me on that.
Yep.
I really didn't want to get married, but
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married.
It was
horrible.
It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant.
When we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying.
That in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives. It was
Where is the respect for a man you walked down the aisle with and pledged your life to? What's the dude's name? August? I know he's the front of your son, who's 21 years younger than you. What you do is your business. Any women out there that wants to be a cougar with a dude of legal age, that is your business. But the operative words are your business. Did you have to go and tell everybody? Keep it to yourself.
That is crazy, man. And like I said, this is what I'm going to do from now on. When I have a certain amount of people in the building and they're not smashing the like button, I apologize to the people who did hit the like button. You know what I mean? Because it's not your fault. But I'm not going to stay on here long, pouring my heart out like Will Smith. You know what I mean? And I already explained how important it is just to hit the like button. Like, I don't need no damn money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited that I woke up and see that Will Smith finally spoke out and saying that he's divorcing her. This is all we've been waiting for. This is something I feel like everybody should be smashing the like button. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. And he laughed. That's denial. Yes, he was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Holmes is preaching. I just hit the like button. Thank you so much, Miss Burnett. Hold on. Bernadette. I'm sorry. Was they even Holmes, though? It's just sad, right? You know what I mean? Everything she did. And I told y'all, the kids is even saying that they feel bad for Will Smith. This is why he had to come out and say that he's divorcing her. I don't care if this was a play, if they are sitting there, you know what I mean, working together. If Will and Jada's working together, cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I'm showing y'all for y'all to see. What'd that say? Will Smith is finally divorcing her. So everybody needs to know this shit. You know what I mean? And be proud of Will. We got to encourage him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can sit there and laugh at her talking to him like shit, then we can encourage him. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. The kids is even saying, leave him alone. Jaden, look at this boy. He crying. And he usually take his mom's side about everything. Because she knows she makes his dresses and things like that.
Delicious flavors. Circle size of
She helped create Jaden's dresses and things like that, and you know, support him as far as his you know, shit he be into. The kids feel some kind of way. Now Jada is trying to double down on everything she said and pretending like her and Will are getting back together because the book is not doing well. I knew it. I was like, hold on, now why is she trying to act like her and Will is getting back together and, you know, the book was supposed to bring us close? I remember somebody said some stupid ass shit like that to me before. You know what I mean? I think like 2000 and years ago. You know what I mean? Some girl tried to tell me something like if we stop being together and something, it'll bring us closer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you mean it's gonna bring us closer? You know what I'm saying? Or no, it's not. It's gonna push me further the fuck away from you and you further away from me. You know what I mean? You gotta understand, you know what I mean? And I didn't peep what the fuck her whole goal was at that time. But there was a goal in there with that person. You know what I mean? I can look back at this shit and see now. It's like, bitch, how do you think that this is gonna bring us closer if we separate? No, bitch, it's gonna bring you closer to the next pecker and me closer to another female, dumbass. You know what I mean? No, but you're the dummy if you believe it. That's why I'm glad, Will, you standing up. You know what I'm saying? People have their own ulterior motives, and it's crazy in the world of dating now. You got to be very careful. Pay attention to the signs that people show you. You know what I mean? And you got to give out the same energy that's being given to you. You know what I mean? Don't give your all unless you know that that person is giving you that same shit back. You know what I mean? I'm just serious, man, and this is for men and women. I'm on everybody's side. Matter of fact, I go off of right and wrong. I'm about the right. You know what I'm saying? For both parties. But you know what? And like I said, I already told y'all how I feel about the likes. I'm not even going to keep this shit going. But shout out to you, Will Smith. I'm proud of you. Will Smith announced his divorce about fucking time. That's all I gotta say.